Good morning, everyone. 12 minutes before 7. A live look right now at a place a lot of sports fans wish they were heading this weekend. It's the University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where Super Bowl 49 will be played. The New England Patriots and Seattle Seahawks will fight it out, of course, on Sunday afternoon.
A game you can watch right here on KVLY, and all the commercials that you can watch, and the halftime show with
You would
Katy
miss the
Perry.
commercials if you actually went to the game.
That's the one thing. I think, if the Vikings ever made it, I think you'd like want to go to the Super Bowl.
Here.
But other than that, you got to stay home. You've got the chips and the dip and the food and all the commercials and everything.
I agree.
A very good morning, everyone. And Robert's still laughing at the Vikings thing. I think everybody at home is too. We know better, Vikings fans. A very good morning to you, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedeau. We're just getting started with nonstop news and weather all the way to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. South Dakota and Minnesota officials are considering tough tactics to try and keep the measles outbreak from causing bigger problems in their states. Children in South Dakota who aren't vaccinated against the measles right now may end up missing nearly a month of school. The state health department is telling schools that they could keep unvaccinated kids out of the classroom for up to 21 days if a measles outbreak happens. The guidelines come from the Centers for Disease Control.
And a Minnesota lawmaker wants parents who don't vaccinate their children to learn about the impact of immunizations on diseases from a healthcare provider. Lawmaker Mike Friedberg of Golden Valley says more kids are getting sick with measles, mumps, and whooping cough because of parents who don't take their children in for shots. Officials say agents with the Southeast Drug Task Force in North Dakota knew what they were doing in handling an investigation involving a Wahpeton College student.
The North Dakota Attorney General's Office and the Bureau of Criminal Investigation sent out a review of SEMCA. That's the agency that prompted Andrew Sadek to turn into a drug informant after they caught him selling marijuana. Sadek was later found in the Red River, killed by a gunshot and wearing a backpack full of rocks. Now, the review offered a few minor changes to how SEMCA should conduct its investigations, but nothing that pointed to any wrongdoing. Andrew's mother, Tammy Sadek, says the report showed nothing of importance.
Closing arguments are expected Monday in the trial of a Minnesota man charged with killing Mendota Heights, Minnesota police officer Scott Patrick. Brian Fitch Sr. is accused of shooting Patrick during a routine traffic stop last summer. His defense rested yesterday without calling any witnesses. Prosecutors wrapped their portion of the case with a corrections worker who talked about surveillance tape from inside a jail that allegedly shows Fitch passing something under a door to another inmate. That man testified it was a map to homes of two witnesses Fitch wanted killed.
Now 6:51 and time to get a look at weather on the ones with meteorologist Robert Hahn.
And we've got some cold temperatures out there this morning, but getting less cold as the morning wears on. Temperatures slowly rising from southwest to northeast, but again, still cold out there. 20 over in Jamestown. We're at 11 here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, 10 up in Grand Forks, -2 in Badette, 2 above in Bemidji. You factor in some winds out of the south, around 5 to 15 miles per hour, giving us some wind chills as cold as 2 below here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, -4 Grand Forks, -12 up in Roseau. On the radar, we do have that little bit of snow that continues to slide off towards the east and the southeast, and it's a very light snow, but enough that we could see a dusting, maybe up to a ½ inch of snow as this continues to slide off towards the east, and it looks like the intensity continues to dissipate with that as it slides off towards the east. Outside of that piece of energy, northern plains are quiet and anticipated to remain so as we head through the rest of the day. Quite a bit of rain down in the southwestern U.S. from Arizona over the southern portions of Nevada into Southern California. A lot of snow where there's some colder air, and especially in the higher elevations of New Mexico, and also quite a bit of snow in the northeastern portions of the U.S. where they don't need it. They've already had plenty as we've gone through this past week. For us, we've got that little bit of snow as we head through the rest of this morning. That will quickly slide off towards the east. Of bigger news will be the warmer temperatures. Now, it's not going to be warm out there, but warmer as we head through the rest of this morning and on into this afternoon. Warming up into the 20s and 30s across the area, partly to mostly cloudy skies. Later tonight, cold front is going to sag south through the area, and it's going to come through dry, but you're going to notice that we're going to see early morning highs in the mid-teens and then temperatures falling through the day tomorrow And another piece of energy starts to slide off towards the east and southeast. This one a little bit further south, a little bit stronger than the one we're seeing this morning. And I think the snow shield here is a little bit too far north. I think our far western and southern counties could see perhaps an inch or two of snow. So that chance for snow today is up north. Chance for snow tomorrow is to the west and the south. Falling temperatures tomorrow. Cold on Sunday, and we'll stay cold as we head through your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, with a chance of snow Tuesday and Wednesday.
Thank you, Robert.
Minnesota lawmakers are wading into the debate over access to footage caught on police body cameras. They're racing to catch up state data laws with the spread of the cameras, which capture officer encounters with the public. Now, the aim of the cameras is to improve officer accountability, but there are some worries about intrusions into personal privacy if the data captured by the cameras is widely accessible.
It's Friday, and that means it's time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police say Everett Jones Jr. is wanted for aggravated assault, interference with an emergency call, resisting police, and a probation violation. His picture's on your TV right now. If you know where he is, give police a call. Super Bowl Sunday is nearly here. Do you have the TV, food, and drinks all ready for your party?
Well, if you're looking for a way to really impress your guests, of course, we've been showing off some great drink ideas from our friends at Green Mill. We had one for Seahawks fans, one for Patriots fans, and now here's a drink featuring a commercial you'll see during the game.
We're going to make a shot, and this is in honor of Marshawn Lynch from the Seattle Seahawks. His favorite food is Skittles, so we're going to make a Skittles shot for you. We're going to use some watermelon pucker, little grape pucker, little Absolute Citron. Just gonna shake this, chill it up a little bit. And we'll top it with a little liquid ice. And that is our Skittles shot.
Party
so
drinks.
Player and a commercial, party drinks. As promised, we also have a non-alcoholic drink for you. I came up with this one. I don't think it's as good. The Richard Sherman Temple. It's for everybody. Of course, Richard Sherman, he's a controversial player, plays for the Seahawks, so I guess anybody can have it. Ginger ale or your favorite lemon lime beverage like Sprite or 7-Up, splash of grenadine and a maraschino cherry. Perfect. Richard Sherman Temple.
I like that. Funny. This weekend also, besides the Super Bowl, we're going to be it's going to be roaring at the Fargo Dome with fans and enormous trucks for Monster Jam 2015.
Probably almost as loud as a Bison game.
Almost.
Almost. The Valley Today is Christy Larson. She's live at the Dome this morning with more on what you're going to be seeing if you head out there this weekend. Christy?
Yes, good morning, Kyle and Lisa. As you can see, we're giving you guys just kind of a little bit of a different view than we were before. You saw me standing down by the trucks earlier. Now you get a look at this course that they have. And, you know, they brought in about 30 truckloads of dirt here for the guys to drive around. And, Scott, I mean, what can people expect with this year? I know it's going to be a big year.
It is going to be big as it gets. Monster Jam is absolutely phenomenal. We've got 10 of the best Monster Jam teams that are here this weekend. They're really excited to put on a great show. And as you can see, that Norm was just showing you the great footage of the track. There's going to be some new obstacles. The hybrid track is brand new this year. We've had more trucks than ever before. So a lot of great stuff, a lot of new stuff this year at Monster Jam.
And I know that people are excited to, again, see some of their favorites, but you guys have brought in a few new trucks this year as well.
Absolutely. In fact, I was talking earlier about Tyler and Travis Groff, Double Trouble and Troublemaker. That's a brand new team here this year. We've got Tony Canito and Playing for Keeps. Going to be a lot of fun. Darren Miguez just started his own team with Menace and Freedom Keeper. Matt Clark is a Marine Corps veteran that's going to be here driving this weekend. Scooby-Doo is brand new, 3D concept ride. Let's see, Northern Nightmare, which is a former freestyle world champion. Of course, Gravedigger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Those are some names that you can see at monsterjam.com. You also see them on Fox Sports 1's Monster Jam program.
And I know people are excited to come in. There's 3 different performances. And I know, Kyle, you mentioned how loud it gets if it's as loud as the Bison fans. So we just wanted to give you guys just a little preview of how loud it's going to be getting here this weekend.
And the truck's a ways away from where they are.
Oh, yeah, that's loud. And that's just one of them.
Kind of like the Florida. Reporting live from the Fargo Dome. Thank you, Christy.
Well, as some of you may have heard or noticed,
You're wearing something new.
I'm wearing something new. I got married a couple of weeks ago. A lot of you out there have asked if there are any pictures I can share, and I know you did get to see a few from Lisa and Christy. They were great. They showed them to you when I was on my honeymoon, but I have a few this morning from our great wedding photographer, Melissa Dale. This one of my favorites. It's from the bar at the Radisson. That's where we had our reception. Kind of was tucked away on the second floor. She found some amazing spaces for us to go take some pictures.
Beautiful.
Downtown Fargo, it was a nice day. I mean, it wasn't for winter in January. It was a little icy. We didn't fall though, but wasn't too cold, which made for some great outdoor pictures. And the last one, this is one of my favorites. Honestly, I had no idea she took this. We were hanging out in her studio. We'd been taking some family portraits, and she sent this to us, one of those candids that I just fell in love with. That's my nephew Jack sitting on the windowsill and my new niece Bella just hanging out in the studio, and got that photo. Again, thank you to Melissa for sharing some of the previews with me so I could share them with you. And again, a big thank you to a lot of people out there. I've received a lot of notes of congratulation on Facebook and email, even a couple of cards in the mail sent here to the station. Honestly, just truly blessed that you would reach out like that and congratulate myself and my new wife, Crystal Bosch.
Crystal Bosch.
Yeah, she's still not used to
I was
saying
gonna
it.
say,
She changed her
Crystal
email when she got
Bosch.
back to work. I think, yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
We're happy to welcome Crystal into our
And thanks
family
for being
here.
there to help celebrate with me.
It's part of the job. I had to do it. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. A new study claims about 5% of Americans have one of these on them right now.
The answer, a $100 bill. I'm not one of those 5%.
I did not. What would you do with that? You can't use it in the vending machine. Do you have one in your
no, I
pocket?
don't.
I was gonna say, you were flashing some cash earlier, but they...
Mainly ones. Yeah. So yeah. All right. Quick look at the temperatures. Cold out there. Wind chill's kind of cold out there, and still a touch of snow across the Northern Valley.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great rest of your day and a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you bright and early Monday morning.
Take care.